The Hercules Control Mix was my favorite controller for a while. It was just so amazing that they were able to fit this mixer section into such a small controller. And I was really excited when they announced they were coming out with the new one. So I bought the new one right away. In this video, I want to cover, do you need to upgrade to the new one, or is the old one good enough? Is it worth it to pay the extra money for the new one? So the biggest difference that definitely makes getting the new one worth it is they both are wireless Bluetooth controllers, but this one has a built-in battery. Just turn it on and connect it. So now we are connected to our iPad just like that, and this is using the power from the battery. So if you're DJing at the beach or a place where you can't plug in power, then this is great. With this controller, with the Hercules Control Mix, the original one, you're going to have to plug it in to a USB-C power source. So in order to connect this controller, we're going to plug it in, do the same thing. And yes, you could connect as many controllers as you want to Djay Pro, whether it's Bluetooth or not Bluetooth. So there we go. It's connected in. So it kind of ruins the point of it being a wireless controller if you actually have to plug it into a wall. So you have a lot more versatility and a lot more portability by having a battery, especially one that lasts that long. You could experiment with using like a portable power bank like this to power it, but I've had mixed results. Some of it worked for a little bit and turned off. So definitely test it before you go out and do a gig like that. Next is going to be the mixer section. This has the perfect mixer section on the new one. So it was really cool that as like an upgrade to the new Mark DJ to Go To Touch, which the biggest downside is no mixer. Really cool that they got the mixer in here, but it's very limited. The only thing that mixer is going to control is going to be the filter. You could either do filter, or if you press the button, you could do the bass, which for most transitions, either taking out the bass or using a high pass or low pass filter, you can do some smooth mixes. So it's great to have that knob. But if you want to get the feel of a more bigger, more professional DJ controller, and even like CDJs and mixers, most of them are going to be like this. So it's great to get used to having a filter down here. A lot of electronic music is produced with filters, so having that at our fingertips is great. And then we have a full EQ, lows, mids, and highs. And what's really cool is that Neural Mix is actually built into this controller. So if you press the button right there for Neural Mix, it actually changes on the screen. And now we're controlling Neural Mix lows, mids, and highs. Another thing that is upgraded on the new one is going to be our pad section. So most controllers are going to have 8 pads. Most softwares let you control 8. Now you can do 16, but having 8 cue points is great. And if you press shift, it'll go out. So now we can control up to 8 pads. So on the old one, you just had hot cues and effects, sampler and looper. Now we have hot cues, loops, effects, Neural Mix, which is a really cool way to control Neural Mix, which I haven't seen on many other controllers. And it is an isolation, so you could do drums only, or you could do no drums, you could do vocals only, or no vocals. Really cool way to control Neural Mix. And on the older one, they don't have that feature. Also, these are rubber and they feel a lot better than these plastic ones. They both are backlit, but not RGB. So you can't match even if you change the color of the cue point in the software, on the Reloop Buddy and other RGB controllers, you'll see it represented on the controller. But both of these just have lights. So if we add a hot cue, you'll see it there. And then if we remove it, you won't see it. So the lights are helpful, but it's really cool having the RGB. So you get a much better pad section. And all the buttons, like these play and pause, these are rubber. They feel a lot better than these hard plastic ones. Our BPM sliders are like 2 to 3 times the size, or at least 2 times the size. So compare them side by side. This one we get like 3 more lines, so it'll be much easier to do very precise BPM adjustments with the new one. And then we get these traditional volume sliders. It's kind of hard getting used to having the volume sliders like this. It's more of like an EQ control, but being able to switch the songs like this and use the sliders and really throw them in are great. So if you could get a good deal on a used one or it's still cheap on Amazon, then this is a great controller. But if you want to spend a little bit of extra money, this is like night and day. This is much more like a professional controller that'll get you used to DJing like a professional. You can even do small gigs and stuff with this one. So they both are great, but the new one is 100 times better. And if you want to see me go through all the features of this controller, check out this video over here. Thank you.